Hannah Rubenstall, the crafter at Fanciful Spaces, and I welcome you to watching this video. I actually have two videos for kind of the same projects here. One is an altered book project, where I turned two books into a planter to decorate a succulent, basically. And then the other one is some rosettes. So I was doing both projects at the same time using the same color palette, as it were. And I just decided, heck, these projects are going to go together. I will present them together and give instructions to them together. So that's what I did. The first one is the altered book project, and then the second one is the rosettes. This intro is the same intro for both of them. So just fast forward if you've already watched it. These projects are both for cutcardstock.com. I'm utilizing their Stardream gold paper and then their Miri silver glitter cardstock. Love them, both super shiny. I had a lot of fun using the papers and making some altered book projects. All right, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Hi there! Welcome to part 2 of my cutcardstock.com blog post for the book planter, and part 2 are these rosettes. They're two totally separate projects, but I was making them the same time and using the same color palette, so I just decided to introduce them together as if they were paired projects. I was super inspired by these rosette dies from Coco Reno. I believe that they're like a die a month sort of subscription thing. And I just discovered them with these rosettes, and I could not wait to get my hands on them. So I am using the rosettes. They have the base one that you're going to cut out probably about 2 of, and then they have a center medallion to hide the center point. And so here we go. I cut out 2 using the same paper from the book, one of the books, the altered books from the planter thing that I did. So I cut out 2 and I applied score tape to both sides of one of my little accordions, because when you fold it, you make it like a little accordion. And now I'm looping the joint together, and you have to flatten it down. You have to manipulate it a little bit with your hand to flatten it down. And here I have my center rosette thing. That one actually is supposed to go to a different one of the dies, but that's because I wanted like layers on it. And I am just gluing it and holding it down. It takes a little bit of time to hold it down, and voila, there you go with that step. So now I'm taking some more of that paper and I'm showing you how you can make rosettes without the dies. The dies are a fabulous tip, shortcut to use, but you can also make them without the dies. Here I am using my score buddy, and I am marking off every 1/4 of an inch with my bone folder, and I'm now accordion folding along those bone folded sides. Then I'm going to take my score tape and score both sides of this rosette, or of this little accordion thing. And just like with the other rosette, I'm going to join the 2 pieces together. Oh, wait. First, I'm snipping off the corners so they're a little bit decorative. It's a good time to do that. Use some good heavy-duty scissors. So once this one is accordion folded, I'm going to tape them together with my score tape, just as I did with the previous rosette. And I'm going to finish it off the same way with a little decorative medallion in the front. Once you've made one, you've made all the rosettes, and the technique is just repeating and repeating. Here is the Stardream metallic cardstock in gold and the Miri Sparkle glitter cardstock in silver from cutcardstock.com. This is a video for them. There is some super shiny stuff, and I love them. So to cover the center of my rosettes, I just traced out some circles. First, I used my little egg cup that I keep some sequins in, and then I use an embossing powder pot that I have to trace it out. I traced on the back side, and then I cut, so this way my line doesn't show up. Any part of my graphite line from my pencil doesn't show up on the outside of my project. So here I am, both the glitter cardstock and this Stardream cardstock, they cut like a dream. They're like 100, the gold is 105 pound cover, And I don't know about the Miri glitter cardstock. It's obviously a fairly thick cardstock, but it cuts and it die cuts so amazingly. I love using them both. So I'm just taping them together. You could make a fuller rosette if you had done like maybe 4 of your accordion folds if you wanted, so you can increase the depth of them. I just did 2 because it was a quick and easy one. I love the edges on that. Don't you love it? Here's a bigger one that I had done. I had used the full pieces of paper and accordion folded them into each other. And yeah, that was that one that I had made. And then I'm going to make a third rosette here, a lot like this one. I'm going to take the same paper, the inside of the book from the previous project. I'm accordion folding it all together. Then I'm going to fold each thing in half. Here we go. I'm folding it in half. And then I'm going to score tape the inside half to each other so that I make like a little piece of a pie, accordion piece of a pie. I'm going to do it to all of them. I'm going to score tape the outsides of all of them together so I can make it's going to be a super full rosette. This would be really great, like rustic themed rosette, as it's less fine and fancy than the Coco Reno ones. But it still has its place because it's a lot of fun. I love all the folds in it. And here I am just taping it all together. My rosettes for my project, I sprayed with a couple of different sprays. All of them were Lindsay's Stamp Gang. Let's see, Starburst sprays. This one I'm only doing hydrangea blue because it's just an example for you. I'm going to put them here in my box. The center side is going to be glued down because here I just wanted one side to be plain. If I wanted both of sides to be colored, I would not use my glitter cardstock for the center rosettes. I would just do generic paper and then I would tape over my glitter cardstock, but I only wanted one side. And so I sprayed it with my Lindy spray, and you could see here, now that they're dry, now that my spray is dry, I'm going to adhere my center medallions on to the center of all of them. And it just finishes off the project. And here, oh, I love it. Super love these. Yeah, so it was just a lot of fun. It was super easy to make. You do need to weight things down, which is what I'm doing here, just to hold everything together while that glue dries. And you have, voila, some really easy, fun decorations. All right, make sure you catch video 1, which is the altered books you see here in the photo. I thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.